The lights,
You know this!
the dings, the nudging of a pinball machine. We all grew up playing this arcade staple, and now it's making a comeback.
We'll call this a 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
A recent resurgence of pinball has led to the creation of pinball leagues everywhere,
Oh, come on.
including all-women teams.
Hey guys, we're going to be doing a group picture.
We spoke to Tracy Lindbergh, president of the Bells and Chimes Phoenix chapter, about how the comeback of pinball
1, 2, 3.
is bringing women together. First, what is Bells and Chimes?
Competitive pinball was a male-dominated sport hobby. That itself is a barrier to entry for women who may go look around and go, oh, this isn't necessarily the place for me. I don't see any other women playing. So there was a woman, Eka Schneider, in Oakland, California, who kind of looked around and said the same thing.
So she founded Bells and Chimes in 2013.
It was just a way to let's gather women together, let's become better competitive players together, and then those women then play also in the open events, and it just benefits the entire pinball community.
There are now over 20 Bells and Chimes chapters across the United States, as well as Australia and New Zealand. Next, the game itself.
We get together once a month and we play 6 rounds of group match play.
You're not tilting, you're not playing.
If you win the game, you get 7 points. If you lose the game, you get 1 point. And your points just add up throughout the course of the 6 rounds, and that's how we determine who wins the day.
The league holds 10 tournaments a year, which makes up their season, and top players have a chance to compete nationally.
So the IFPA has a separate ranking system for women-only tournaments. And so our Bells and Chimes events will feed into that, and then our ranking points are stacked up against the women across the world. And then the top 8 women in that ranking system get invited to the Women's World Championship.
Tracy has had the chance to compete twice.
It is a brutal experience because these women are phenomenal pinball players. And I was very proud to tie for 5th my first year playing, and then I went out in the first round my second year playing, so it was super fast. But it's really an honor to be there.
And finally, it's community over competition.
So one of the things we do is when we get together and play, we kind of have this rule that you gather with the group that you're assigned to play with, and then we talk about the game and the strategy and make sure that everybody knows how to play it correctly before we start playing. And that way everybody's learning.
She says anyone can learn to be a competitive pinball player.
Oh, are you serious?
It's all about showing up and supporting one another.
It's really a welcoming space, and it's about becoming better competitive pinball players, the camaraderie, the community, and that's really, really what Bells and Chimes has become.
Bringing women together through pinball is at the top of the list.